Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today I am doing my February film releases. So we're going to start off with The Space Between Us, which is coming out on the 10th of February, which I'm very, very excited about. This film is about a boy who was the first to be born on Mars. I know, Mars. So cool. And he's basically curious about his mother's home planet, Earth. I know it sounds so ridiculous when I'm saying this. And so he goes over to Earth and meets this girl and basically has this massive adventure. So I can't wait to see that. Some of the cast that is in this film are really amazing. So it includes Britt Robertson, Asa Butterfield, and Gary Oldman, and Carla Gugino. And it just sounds like a great kind of lovey kids going on an adventure story with a bit of romance and space. I mean, the space is why I'm gonna watch this film, basically. But yeah, so that's definitely on my top to watch list this month. The next film I am excited for is Rings. Oh my god! How long did this film take to be made, really? It took so long. Why? I don't know. Basically, Rings is based on the series The Ring, the film series The Ring that came out. I'm going to say, is it early 2000s or late 2000s? I can't remember, honestly. But I absolutely love this film series. It's a horror film. Basically, it's the story of a woman. Well, this installment is the story of a woman who then gets cursed and who had basically gets told that her life gets taken away in 7 days. And that's the series sort of theme throughout the films, from the first, The Ring, and up till this one now. So we pretty much don't know much about it in terms of that sense, and I don't want to give you any more because then you'll just be like, I don't need to watch this now. So I like to leave a bit of mystery. But some of the cast include Alex Rowe, Johnny Galecki, and Matilda Ann Ingrid. So it's a pretty new cast, not many people that I know in it, but it looks like it's going to be a stellar installment to the Rings series, and I can't wait to watch it. I'm actually, you know what, I'm thinking about dragging my boyfriend to this on Valentine's Day because we're massive horror fans, and this is just like the perfect thing for us on Valentine's Day, watching like a huge horror film and big screen and then go for a nice dinner. Yeah, that sounds it. That's my Valentine's planned. Thanks, guys. The next film I'm excited about is something that is called The Comedian, and it's coming out in the US for sure on the 3rd of February. I should also mention that Rings is out at the moment, so you can go see it straight away. But yeah, so The Comedian is out on the 3rd in the US. I'm not sure if it's coming out in the UK anytime soon. It only has a release date for the US, but it's something I'm excited for, so I'm going to tell you about it anyway. And it basically follows this comedian who is getting old and has sort of lost his mojo, and then he meets this woman, and basically the rest is history. You know what happens. The rom-com-y feel. She makes it so much better, and la 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 la, there's family drama. But it looks like a good run, and also it has an absolutely stellar cast that I absolutely love. And one of them is obviously Robert De Niro, who is just, I'm a massive fan of, and Leslie Mann, and Danny DeVito. I mean, you've got, even if it was just Robert De Niro and Danny DeVito, it's just, that in itself would be such a good film. So yeah, I'm excited to watch that as well. The next one is a huge, something I've been waiting for a while, because I loved I don't know anybody who didn't love the Lego movie. I mean, seriously, it's so good and so catchy and cute and badass, but Lego. So basically, this is the Lego Batman movie, and it comes out on the 10th of February. This is another one that's near Valentine's Day. Too many films to watch, really. So this story in the Lego collection is following Batman adopting a boy and how he deals with the responsibility of that. It sounds really serious. I'm making it sound really serious. It's not serious. It's funny. It's absolutely hilarious. Look at the trailer. I do bad descriptions, which I will obviously leave a link down below. But this cast is involved is Will Arnett, Michael Cera, and Rosario Dawson as well. So it's gonna be, I mean, Will Arnett, you know, him on his own is just fantastic. But yeah, so I'm very excited to see that. Next we have The Great Wall, and this is coming out on the 16th of February, and this is basically about the Wall of China needs defending against creatures, and guess who's in town? Matt Damon. I know, it's a bit weird. I'm not grappling with the idea very well at the moment. Yeah, so basically it follows defending the Wall of China with Matt Damon in the army at the centre. So he represents the European side. Lols. But yeah, it does look graphically and sort of cinematically fantastic, so I'm definitely excited in that perspective. And it's got quite an interesting cast, so that's really cool. So it's got Matt Damon, Chan Jing, and Pedro Pascal as well, so I'm slightly excited for that. Not as much as the others, but slightly. The next one I have is called A Cure for Wellness, and this is out on the 24th of February. This follows a young guy who was sent to a spa in the Swiss Alps to retrieve his boss, but soon finds out that their treatment of people is not normal. Not normal. So it's basically sort of psychological thriller / horror in a way. Again, this has got a really good cast that I'm excited for, including Jason Isaacs, Dane DeHaan, and Mia Goth. So that's up on the list of things I want to watch, definitely. Next we have something called Tuilip Fever, and this is coming out on the 24th of February, but this only has a US release date. It doesn't have like an official all countries release date, so I'm not sure if it's coming out in Britain. But looking at what it's about, I was like, this is so British. This is something British filmmakers would do. So I don't know why it only says USA. So have to do some digging on that and let you know. But basically it follows the story of a young married woman who falls in love with the painter who's painting the portrait, and it's set around the 17th century in Amsterdam. And this is actually originally a novel by Deborah Mogash. And it has literally... Oh, I should say, for those of you who don't know who I'm talking about in terms of the writer, Deborah, she wrote The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. For those of you who don't... I'm pretty sure most people know what that is, but yeah, that's one of her most famous books she wrote. And yeah, this film has an amazing cast, like the top. I could list all the people on this and you would know it, but I've narrowed it down for you. So it's got Elisa Vikander, another one with Dane DeHaan, Christoph Waltz, Tom Hollander, Kevin McKidd from Grey's Anatomy. I'm like, yes! I haven't seen him in a serious film yet, so this is going to be really interesting. So yeah, loads and loads of... Oh, I've nearly forgot to mention the fact that Judi Dench is in it. I mean, I think most people would just go to see a film if it had Judi Dench in it. So yeah, I'm hoping this is also coming to Britain as well, so we can definitely watch it because it looks so good and scandalous and... What's the word I'm looking for? Period drama-y. Yeah, I mean, it sounds so period drama-y. This is so British. British people love these things. Well, at least that's what I think. Anyway, so the last film I have on my list is called Bitter Harvest, and this is also out on the 24th of February, and it tells the story of two lovers through the events of the genocidal famine in Holodomor. I think that's how you say it. Which was a genocidal famine that was brought about by Joseph Stalin in the times between the wars. And this has... Oh, this sounds... I mean, I watched the trailer and it's very... It's so heartbreaking and such like a... Not, I don't want to say deep, because deep sounds wrong. But like a profound and very sort of reflective story that I think is important, because it's looking at a time that we don't usually look at and most people wouldn't know about. I mean, I didn't even know about it, and I'm a history student, so yeah, that says a lot about what kind of history I study. More a medievalist. But yeah, so this will be a really interesting reflective story that will show up a lot of historical events that we have not looked at in film yet, so I'm really excited for that. And it's got a cast of including Barry Pepper, Terence Stamp and Max Irons as well, so another cast with a lot of actors from like the period sort of drama pieces as well, so should be really good. And that is it for February. God, got good. That is a good February. February is turning out to be a good film month. Lots of interesting different genres, not just one genre. It's all around. You got the action, you got the horror, you got the psychological thriller, you got the historical films, you've got the comedy. Oh my god. Yeah, February, good month for films. Right, that's enough of me rambling at you. I will leave the links for all these films, their IMDb pages, at the bottom in the description box of this video. Go check them out and let me know what else you're going to see in the month of February, because I love to hear what you're watching at the moment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of me, you can click the subscribe button below and be super keen and click the notification bell if you want to know when I post videos. And I will see you guys soon. Have a fantastic day. Well, technically night now. And I will see you guys again soon for another video. Bye!